Top of the line, I give you the news, there's nothing less. The way I deliver the facts, try to do it the best, man, it's button check. Gotta subscribe and telling you that it's button check. You're not tuning to button check.
What is up, Button Check family? Welcome back to another glorious day, an early morning of buttons that need to be checked. So far, we've already made 2 or 3 videos of CEO. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We got the CEO wrap-up of everything, the big one. I don't know if it's going to be posted right before this one or right after this one, but that'll be the 4th CEO video. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. So much action, but we got to check these buttons. Oh, I was tagged in this one. You know the crazy thing is, it's so crazy. I had like an epiphany. I don't know what you call it, an epiphany, a vision, something. Something told me, open your phone, Nesto. Check Twitter real quick because something may have popped off that you missed. And this was all up on my feed. People was tagging me. So we're about to check some crazy ass when pop-offs go too far. Buttons that need to be checked. Let's get it. Let's go. And all right, first up for them, when pop-offs go too far, who was at fault? You be the judge. Buttons that need to be checked. We back at CEO, and apparently there's 2 players involved. One by the name of Papa Eggshell. I'll put his information on the screen. I think this is KP. I think he's hugging Katana Prime right now, but that's the man. Apparently he was in the NRS community, and he was running some sets, but I also saw him in Invincible Versus. We'll post some stuff right here. So I guess he was playing another player by the name of Alcatraz, who's apparently an OG in the community. I'm not too familiar with him, but that's what I'm reading on Twitter so far. So starting with Papa Eggshell. I first noticed he posted this saying, "We got posted, let's go." And you see right here, I guess he was on stream in some Invincible Versus action. I'm gonna play it right here for you guys.
Sometimes you need to communicate with a fighting game player with teabags. It's the only way to go about it. There's slow teabags, there's fast teabags. You know if they saying, "Are you good?" or is they saying "your ass"?
Right. Word for word, bar for bar, teabag for teabag. I'm not talking chamomile. I am talking off a super though, and only just shred, but doesn't exactly find the impact off of that. We're a little too far. Make up for it with another 2H off the level 1.
Not quite dead, quite yet. One more clean hit is needed. Dragon afterwards too.
Does he keep teabagging his ass?
No, it's gonna be active tag and 10. Lot of bar on the side of Eggshell. Holy smoke.
Good lord. And then armored off that boosted though. J2H off a Battle Beast. 2S to follow up with, but still can't find it off the claw for that extra pullback.
Damn, he's getting his shit rocked right now.
Close us out. Oh, definitely sure.
Cinematic. Eggshell. Joy
okay, there he
and
is.
Whimsy somehow beat
Flips.
with the 2 birds. Understandable. Have a great day.
Had a great day.
Okay, so apparently he knows the dude. He's flipping him off. That's a different match. Teabagging, all that stuff. The dude obviously likes to have some fun. To the point, let me continue on, where he does this. Somebody posted saying a whole ass Broadway performance karaoke. Let's watch this clip. This is the same guy. This is the same guy, Eggshell. All right, I'm gonna turn the audio down real quick because I don't want to get no copyright. But you get the point. The man likes to have a good damn time. Look like there's like 4 people in the crowd and he's just going crazy. Nah, it might be a little more. Either way, look. Okay, who we got? That is a cool thing that CEO does. They love to do some damn karaoke. Look, they getting hype in the crowd right there. Either way, Eggshell. Man likes to have a good time. Okay, so this is where it gets deep. Okay, so check it. Now we got Eggshell meeting, I guess, the OG Alcatraz in some Mortal Kombat. Somebody posted this by the name of Kenny Sensei. Damn, tagging Eggshell. You gotta do Wake Up Fatal Blow after that. Then they posted this clip. I guess Eggshell won. It was popping the hell off, but he got a little too carried away. Once again, you be the judge. Check out this clip.
That's a good idea. I'm trying.
Right here. Boom. All right. You saw that. You saw that. Here's the goal right here. The man's in his face. right here. He's yelling. I'm not sure exactly what he's saying. I heard a bitch and maybe some pussy stuff. He leans in right there to like get right behind his head, sticks out that right leg, comes back up, still talking smack. Then Alcatraz gets up. He ain't having it. Immediately pushes his ass. Watch this. One more time. Looks like I saw Katana Prime was right there. He stands up. So he pushes him down, and KP comes in right there. I think this is KP. He comes in, kind of said, like, I'm assuming chill out. So there you have it. How we feeling? Before I get into it, FGC reacting down below. Papa Eggshell actually responds to this damn video. He says, I didn't parry in time. Okay, well, it looks like he has a good sense of humor about it. He talking about, I didn't parry in time. Kenny Sensei posting this gif right here. Underneath that, couldn't let no push me like that. He laughs. Diabolical Eggshell didn't duck the high. Got a flawless block next time. Seeing that shit from 2 feet away was insane. For real, shit happened so fast and my GOAT got his shit rocked and still made top 24. Different, dead, and don't play with your food. What else we got? Gave him the 4DX experience, hard knockdown into delayed wake up, hard knockdown into 50-50, peep the follow up, and I just know he had that pop off locked and loaded, especially against Sector. It keeps going. Who pushed him like that? They respond saying it was Alcatraz. Down below, what else? Gotta love Katana Prime reaches out to stop Alcatraz, knowing he's a trained boxer. Oh damn, I didn't know dude was a trained damn boxer. All right, so check this out. Going deeper. Papa Eggshell posts again saying, I swear to God, if I see one more person make the push motion to me, laugh my fucking ass off. And then he tags, I guess, Online Tony. Y'all remember Online Tony and Online Kale? Online Kale was like Online Tony's son. He was only like 14 or 15 at the time. We used to talk about him a lot, like last year, year before. He was kicking everybody ass in some MK1. Either way, Papa Eggshell says, this fucking guy laughed my ass off, tagging Online Tony. I guess this is Online Tony's watch. Check this out. This fool put it as a the watch face right here. Bam, with the damn push. That is hilarious. Okay, so I don't know either one of these guys as far as like Alcatraz or Papa Eggshell, but it looks like Eggshell at least is trying to have a good sense of humor about it. You saw the kind of guy he was in the beginning as far as like having a good time, being loud, karaoke, concert, all that, and then he got carried away with yelling in the dude's ear, talking shit, and he got checked real quick. It looked like people kind of jumped in and squashed it because that dude Alcatraz, after he pushed him, he definitely walked towards him. He definitely was on some like, what now? Like what? Get up type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, from what we gather so far, it looks like it kind of died right there. You know what it reminds me of? Let me play this real quick. I don't know if you remember, man. Big pop off a couple of years ago. Was like actually a couple of years ago. It was like 7 or 8 years ago. Buffalo, aka Daddy, versus Scar. Also in some Mortal Kombat. You remember that? Let me play a quick clip if you don't remember it. This was like one of the most intense in-your-face pop-offs ever.
Jump 3, and that's gonna do it. Buffalo taking out Scar with the pop-off. That's right, there's some beef between these guys. There's some beef. So let me explain this, right? When Buffalo beat Ninja Killa, right? Scar, he went on Twitter, he was like, holy crap. Scar was on Twitter, right? He was saying this is only because they went to 1st to 2. He was basically implying that if this was 1st to 3, Buffalo would not have beaten Ninja Killa, right? Buffalo, he was in there, he was like, why are you talking shit about me? Why are you doing this? And Star's like, you know, I don't even want to talk to you.
All right. It reminded me of that because there was a big controversy over that. And people were saying he went too far. He shouldn't have did that. If it was me, I would have hit him, so on and so forth. Some people were saluting Scar, saying that, you know, he handled it the right way. He just stood there and, you know, flipped the dude off. But that reminds me of this. Because the moment, before I even saw the push, I was thinking, that's a bit much, man. You're like popping off, but you're in the guy's fucking space. And then you purposely do this, where you lean over. This man leaned over, put out a kick. threw the damn kick right there. I don't know what that was about. Maybe he was acting out a move. Comes like this with it. But his head's right here. So he gets on the back of his head right here, just yelling some shit. Doing this like just, it's a lot. It's excessive. I'm assuming these two guys know each other. I don't know if they like each other or anything like that. But Alcatraz wasn't having it. Boom, push him. That dude fell down on frame one. People jumped in. It was over. I don't know if TOs got involved or they had to smooth anything out. But once again, it looked like Eggshell had a good sense of humor about it. I mean, what else could you do at that time? Looks like he was like, I'm not really about that life. I'm more about this life. I like to have fun. I like to talk that shit. And then I'm going to make fun of myself if shit comes to this. But the question is, who is at fault? Because we always say in the FGC, no hands, you're not supposed to touch each other, keep the shit in the game. But we also say, you know, if stuff comes off, because we've seen it before. We've seen people try to attack other people or get, remember that one guy, he had like glasses, young white kid, where he like broke his controller, left, and then came back trying to fight, and everybody was like, whoa, calm down with this shit. And we kept saying, he's lucky he did it around the right people, because he would have got his ass handed to him in the wrong environment if anybody else was ready. It was just because he lost, you know? So we've definitely seen it to the point where like, it's okay to defend yourself. If somebody's going too far, especially if they lay hands on you first, they touch you, then you have the right to touch them back. We're all grown adults in here. But obviously we preach no violence. But what happens when somebody is yelling and they're right here in your face? Cussing, oh, motherfucker, yeah, in the back of your head, I mean, perfect example of fuck around and find out. Because everybody's built different. You never really know what's gonna trigger the next person. One person might just laugh and be like, okay, with this shit, or be like Scar, where you're just flipping people off because you're just yelling in my face. Or you might get pushed the hell down, or you might get punched in the face. You don't know. You really don't know how the next woman or man is built. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know what triggers them, and you don't. So you gotta be safe than sorry. And if you're gonna invade people's space, you gotta be ready for the consequences. That's what I say. That's what I say. Now, was it what the hell am I trying to say? Did he deserve to get pushed? I don't know why it took me so long to come up with that damn word. Anyway, you know, who's to say? I can say how I'm built. You know me, I'm the funny guy, jokey, joke. I am going to laugh. If a dude's doing that, let's say I don't even know him, and he's doing that, I am going to laugh. But there is going to be a moment, how I react. Like if I feel his breath right here on my ear, some spit or something, and I feel like it's overboard, I'm going to do this. That's my reaction. My reaction is like, hey, give me some space, bro. Like we can laugh and stuff, but give me some space. And if he's still rah, then I got to push you. Then I'm like, you got to calm the fuck down. It's different if I know you and we're boys and yada, yada. But, you know, that kind of shit, I can see why people get triggered. Either way, when pop-offs go too far, who's at fault? Was it deserved? What the hell? How you feeling? Let me know. And there it is one more time, Buttcheck family. Appreciate the massive love. I will see you soon. Matter of fact, I'll probably see you today. I'm not sure, once again, if this was posted after the whole big CEO wrap-up, or if it was posted after or before. Either way, we got two today. So appreciate the massive love. I'll see you soon. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know somehow, some way, it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Look, if I'm Eggshell, I'm sorry. First of all, you're not supposed to be popping off like that. But if I'm Eggshell and you push me on the ground, I'm sorry, but your boy's getting up. I ain't going out like that. So if I'm like, rah, 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 and you push me, I'm like, oh, bitch. And I get up like, motherfucker, you push an Eggshell, bitch. You know what kind of egg I am, motherfucker? Who you is, Alcatraz? You a prison in the ocean, bitch? You know who I am? Who you, Alcatraz? You a trained boxer? You are? No, but for real, you are? This guy's a trained boxer? Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Shit, why? I ain't scared of you, shit.
Wait, where are we going?
Hey, get the car. Get the car.
Wait,
Start the
what?
car, motherfucker.
Why?
Start the car.